Ciao Giuventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel on this Thursday, the 27th of May 2021, a day that can change the destiny of Juventus for the coming years, because today there is a big meeting with the property Exor, but I want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday, so many topics, one after the other, speaking about Donnarumma, Paratici, Cherubini, Allegri, Zinedine Zidane. Mamma mia, so many news we have to cover today. Yesterday, if you want a bit more in-depth analysis and opinion, I made a video about it, but today I want to go because we have so many things to discuss. I told you, the season 21-22, the season where we will play with the solid stripes, because they are back in the beautiful shirt that were appreciated by everyone, cannot be again the only revolution. Everything can change at Juventus, and it starts immediately now. In the end of May, we don't have to wait June, July, August or September, whatever. We start immediately. So what I propose you to do, after you put a maximum of like, because I know that you are more and more interested on what's going on around Juventus, put a maximum of like, subscribe to the channel. We open the Italian and international papers to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. So this time I opted to choose for a bit of remembering, a bit of thought about the fact that Umberto Agnelli, our ex-president, left us 17 years ago. Sad news, because he was a really great person, really great president. Guys, if you want to know more about Umberto Agnelli, who he was, etc., go on Google, search in his information. He was a really great president. I'm really sad when I see these kind of things, but we have to start speaking about what's going on now, today, in Juventus, because we will structure it like Tutto Sport is saying. First, the management, then Allegri, or the coaches, because pay attention, is it sure or not that he will come? Let's see. Then Cristiano Ronaldo, and then Mercato. This is the strategy of Juventus, and we start with the first news, guys. Fabio Paratici, management. Yesterday it has been announced officially that he will leave Juventus. He will not extend his contract that was ending on the 30th of June. I'm really curious, and I'm looking forward of the Friday, the 4th of June, where he will have a press conference together with Agnelli, the president. 11 years, 19 trophies. Wow, what a man. So many talented talents that he found, that he was able to scout and recruit for Juventus. Grazie Fabio. But now we move on. Fabio Paratici, his future can be in the Premier League. Some clubs are interested. He's now looking for the different options before leaving. One thing is sure, his contract is ending. He will not be the man that will continue the negotiation and transaction for everything that is going on. Maybe that everything will change in terms of Mercato, but they are speaking about Cherubini. Cherubini is a Juve man since years already. He did amazing things. We made a video about it with Mo if you want to discover who is Federico Cherubini. I tell you, meritocracy is important as Juventus, and he deserved to be in that position. Will it be in the same role, the same role as Paratici, or will there be a reorganization? We will see that, but they are also speaking about a new man in the company, like Carnevali. Carnevali, a really great man that is able to do to actually manage a club. Let's see if he will have a man aside of him, yes or no. We will discuss about that. I told you today will be a really great day where probably we will know some things about the future of Juventus after that meeting with Exor, the property. Corriere dello Sport, Juve Inter per Max. Inter and Juventus for Max Allegri. These are the titles. Emery Quarto. Emery Sunai, he won his 4th Europa League. 4th, more than Trapattoni that won 3 with Juventus. So 4 for him. And then we see the pictures of Zang, Allegri, and Agnelli. Man. We will discuss in detail about that. But Gazzetta dello Sport is saying sprint al Max. A sprint for Max vantaggio Juve. Juve is in pole position, and then you have a big offer from Inter that has no coach since yesterday. Tutto sport, Conte, divorzio. Il divorzio spacca l'Inter. A big problem. A lot of people from Inter, they are divided if they are happy or not that he's leaving. Juve, Gigio per stare, Allegri. Gigio Donnarumma to stay happy. Allegri. Let's see, because Tutto Sport is saying that Donnarumma and Allegri will go to Juve. I just wanted to remind something, because I know that sometimes you receive a lot of criticism, but my great friend Luca Monblano, he was already saying so many things. One of the example was that Fabio Paratici would leave, and that probably tomorrow would be the last day of Paratici. He said that on the 25th of May. Another news that he was saying was also that Conte, and he's already repeating it since 2 weeks, that Conte has zero percentage that to stay at Inter. And indeed it became true, because we saw yesterday the comunicato, the press message from Inter, who said that Conte left. A problem with Zhang and the team, because apparently Zhang is destroying everything that he built. Also, the pact of trust with the team is gone. Now he's thinking to sell Lautaro to Madrid. Hakimi is thinking about PSG. Conte will not be there. Will Lukaku stay without his great buddy Conte? Guys, a lot of question mark about Inter. The picture that you see with Handanovic lifting the trophy is probably the last one that they will win and for the next years. And then we see the big pictures that are interesting Juventus. The first one is Zidane deja el Real Madrid. From us was reporting that Zidane leaves Real Madrid. Probably today they will be officially, the news will be official. Also, us is reporting on the first page, Zidane se va, Zidane leaves. And then we see another news, Ultima hora, breaking news, Allegri is the chosen one to replace Zinedine Zidane at Real Madrid. Guys, there are so many news, and I believe that Giovanni Capuano is actually really recapping them as they should, because he's saying Conte is leaving Inter with a bonus of 7 million to leave. Zidane is actually telling the players and the club that he will not continue with Real Madrid. Allegri is an option for Real Madrid, but he has also a phone call with Marotta, and he's the objective number one of Juventus. So we don't know who will go where. We don't know. We just know one thing is Inzaghi, that was a name that was linked to Juve, will not be the coach of Juventus after Gattuso to Fiorentina. Inzaghi is extending to 2024 with Lazio. Good news. Pep Guardiola, apparently Barcelona is really interested in having him now. Maybe if he win the Champions League. If not, maybe the year after. Let's see what happened there. Pep Guardiola, we spoke about him at Juve 3 years ago. Who knows? Will we ever see Pep Guardiola at Juve? And big question mark. Now we start speaking about players with Cristiano Ronaldo in England. So voices from England and not from Italy are saying that England is saying maybe a swap with Manchester United with Pogba that yesterday lost a final as a real true Juventino, because we are used to lose finals. He lost this one. Maybe he needs to go back on a long-term holiday at Juventus. Maybe yes, maybe no, but that would mean that we lose Cristiano Ronaldo. Hopefully not. Let's see if we can have Cristiano Ronaldo and Pogba in the same team at Juventus. Donnarumma, yesterday Maldini said that he wish him the best, but indeed that he will not be a player of Milan in the future officially. But first of all, before going to Juve, Juventus needs to solve the problem, and I quote, problems of Szczesny. First, they need to find a team for Szczesny that is actually he has some interest in Premier League. Pay attention for Gigio, because Barcelona, United and PSG are also on him. Now we continue with the swaps. Atletico Madrid, Juventus can be really hot this summer, because they are thinking about Paulo Dybala to change him. There are some players like Morata, Correa, etc., but also Bentancur that can go to Atletico Madrid, with Saul coming to Juve. Let me know what are your preferences. Who do you want to? One thing that is not sure sure yet, but if Allegri comes to Juve, maybe Chiellini will extend for one more year. We know that both of them has one score that is their preferred one, is 1-0. They have the same philosophy. Maybe he will stay again one more year, Il Capitano, with Allegri if he comes back. Abola, for the second day in a row, is speaking about Gigi Buffon, this time even with a bigger picture, because Benfica is interested in Buffon, and Buffon is not saying no. Will that be true or not? We will see. One thing is sure, Buffon will always be in my heart, will always be on my shirt. Look at that, Gigio numero uno. I love Gigio. Let's see. Maybe I will also have some sympathy for Benfica if he goes there. Guys, this was it for me for the news today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for following. Thank you for all the interest, for the positive message, for the love. Thank you for everything. We will continue every day, one or maybe two videos per day, to inform you, entertain you about everything what's going on around Juventus.